Good morning, students. Today for the third standard I am taking lesson number 13 in EVS, that is facilities for our use. So in this lesson, children, the important point is you will identify the need of public facilities and how you protect them. So what is the meaning of public facilities? Means the facilities that are given by the government which you can use without paying much for it. It will be at a very minimal charge that you have to pay money for. So based on that, I have given on the board, these are some of the facilities that the government provides for the general public. We'll go into it with detail. I'll be just touching each point in it, okay? So it goes on a basis of some students who are going to visit all these public facilities from school. One sunny day, the children were supposed to visit various places in their locality. All the children were happy. All of them came to school very early. The bus arrived at the exact time. They went in a queue and sat in the bus. The bus started. First, it stopped at the library. So the children were taken to different public utilities where they get to know more about them. So the first stop was the library. So children, this is on page 106. You can see there's a picture of a library, and there are certain boards that are on the library. So what is a library? First and foremost is, children, it's a place where you have numerous books. You will have many books in different languages, different topics. There will be pictures, books with a lot of pictures which you can see, you can read. So a library is a place where you can go and make use of books which you cannot buy on your own, okay? The children read the boards carefully. First of all, they say, do not litter in the library. You should not tear the books. You should not scribble on the books. Your books are kept neatly. You have to keep them back in their place. And you always should maintain silence in the library. So these are few points that you have to maintain or you have to follow when you go to a library. After the library, they sat back in the bus. And the next stop was at the bus station. So the next stop is at the bus stop. The next stop, they go to a bus station. Children, you all might have gone to a bus station where you see a lot of government buses standing together in a neat row. They go to different places from that area. So the children went around the bus station, and what is the thing that they see there? They see numerous buses standing around in a row. They see people selling food. Then somebody is cleaning the bus area. Then people... sometimes what happens, since it's visited by a lot of people from everywhere, some people just dirty the bus area. So there will always be a cleaner, a sweeper to clean and to keep the bus area neat and clean. And some taps which are being used by people that was left open. So there was a lot of commotion and chaos in the bus station. So when you go to a bus station, what you see over there, children, you have to write and tell ma'am. So these points what I have given you here, these are the public utilities things that you use on and off on a daily basis. So you will have to write at least 2 or 3 sentences on this. First, what is a library? What do you do in a library? What do you see in a library? Everything like that. Bus stop, what do you see in a bus stop? You all might have gone with your parents somewhere in the bus, in the government buses. So what do you see around you? Just 2 or 3 lines you have to write about it. Then the next is a hospital. Children, in a hospital, if you've gone to a government hospital, you will see how systematic. Sometimes you might not find a government hospital very clean. A private hospital will be more cleaner than a government hospital. So you have to see what all you see, means you have to write what all you see in a hospital. Hospitals should always be kept clean. They should not be littered with spit or with paper or with waste or anywhere around. You should always put your waste in the dustbin. You should go maintain social distancing at present times. You should be very perfect in your cleanliness when you visit a hospital. So in a hospital, everything has to be neat and clean, because patients come there to get better. So in a hospital, it should be cleanliness and neatness should be maintained in a hospital. Then the next, where the bus stops, children, the bus stops at a park. Then when you go to a park, what are the things that you see in a park? You see swings, you see slides, you see greenery around you, plants, flowers. Then you have small benches that you can sit on. You have seesaws that you can play on. What all you see in a park. I want you all to write 3 points on it. On each heading, I want you all to write 3 points. A library, a bus stop, a hospital, a park. Next, what is the facility given by the government? It's a railway station. What do you do in a railway station, children? You go there to travel by train, correct? You go there to a railway station to travel by train to different places. So what do you see in a railway station? I just need 3 sentences each, and this will be basically your weekend homework. You can write down and send it to Rohana ma'am. Then the next is schools. Children, what do you do in schools? They have government schools, correct? Even you come to a school. So what do you see in a school? What happens in a school? That you have to write 3 sentences. Just 3 sentences, simple sentences are enough for me. Then we have public roads. The government provides us with roads. You can always see the roads which have to be maintained very well, so that people can travel safely from place to place. So the more roads, more better the roads, more good it is for the country. Then you have grocery shops. You have shops where they provide grocery. By the government provides grocery on a very minimal charges. They have called ration shops, like that, whatever you're given ration from the shops. So you have the ration shops provided by the government. Then you have the granary. Children, the granary is a place where food, like grains are bought from the farmer and stocked. They are stocked in the granary, so that when there's need, when the general public needs it, it's sent out to the general public from the granary. So granary holds stocks of grains, all the types of grains, pulses, that is all stored in the granary. Then the next facility that the government provides for us is the post office. You know what do you do in the post office, children? You go and buy letterheads, you buy envelopes, you buy stamps, you write your address, then you post your letter. The post man comes and delivers it. The red color post van, the mail van, takes it and goes to different places. So you can write 3 lines about all this, whatever you know. I've given you 10 public utilities which we use, which is provided by the government. You can give these utilities. You can write any 3 points, what you see in simple English. Take a picture and send it back to Rohana ma'am. In the next class, I will give you the question answers for this utilities for our use. So at present, just do this, children. Write 3 sentences each on a library, a bus stop, a hospital, a park, a railway station, schools, roads, grocery shops, that is ration shops, granary and post office. Just do this. Take a picture and send it to Rohana ma'am's WhatsApp number. I'll check and get back to you with it. Thank you.